All right, we live here at Rock City Hoops. I got my main man, Jarrod, straight from St. Louis. Jarrod come through as one of the most talented fundamental players that we've seen down here at Rock City Hoops at this point in time. Now, Jarrod, the game of basketball, to you, you've been playing it your whole life, okay? Tell us, what does the game of basketball mean to you?
Oh man, it's everything. I mean, it's what I grew up doing, you know. Those lonely days and nights in the gym all by yourself, shooting up jumpers after jumper, and then you get out there and show everybody what you've been working on, and it's just great team sport. I mean, it's a great workout too. I mean, even if you're not good at it, if you get out there and play basketball, you know, you're gonna be sore the next day.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's a real physical game, definitely a contact sport. You know, people who don't play it may not think that, but you know, anybody who plays basketball knows it's a contact sport.
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's one of the best sports out there, in my mind.
Okay. Now, what has it meant for you as far as the role it's played in your life?
Pretty deep. I mean, it's something that teaches you a lot of hard work. You know, you get some good work ethic, teach you a lot of responsibility, you know, showing up on time, teach you a lot of, you know, reliability too, because your teammates are relying on you along with your coaches and the fans. So, you know, it could be a lot of pressure situations, and it teaches you how to deal with the pressure and, you know, what to do and what not to do when certain situations arise. So it's a big on the mental side along with the physical. And, you know, obviously I think personally the best athletes play basketball. I mean,
I agree.
You got to be able to do everything in basketball. You got to run, jump, shoot, catch, pass, dribble. I mean, any type of athletic ability, you'll see it on the basketball court.
Okay. Now, as far as your game goes, you pretty much can do pretty much everything. Shoot, go in the post, mid-range jumper, finish with the other hand, great passer, court vision. The top 3 players in your life that have had the most influence on your game, who would they be?
Oh man, that's tough. I mean, I'd say Larry Bird a lot, because I was born in Indiana, so you know he's got deep roots there, and my dad was a big Larry Bird fan, so I kind of passed that on. He's definitely up there. A couple of St. Louis players back in the day, I idolized Larry Hughes. A lot of people may not remember him, and Darius Miles. You know, both taking top 10 there. You know, they were both good around town there. And then ever since then, it really, I think, helped propel St. Louis into a good basketball city.
Market,
I mean, you got some great guys in the NBA right now playing. David Lee, Bradley Beal, you know, they're both from St. Louis. So a couple other guys out there, you know, so I think those two, Darius Miles, Larry Hughes, really kind of opened the door for St. Louis basketball.
Okay. Now, as you get older in age, as we all, unfortunately, we do have to age at some point in time, what can you tell today's basketball player to work on so they can actually prolong their basketball career?
I mean, you know, fundamentals are huge. I mean, anybody who can pass and see the court is going to be good on basketball. I mean, if you get your teammates involved, you know, there's a lot of guys who just like to shoot and score, but that's not even half the game. You know, there's way more to it than that. So all the young kids need to be team players and get out there, work on it by yourself. I mean, you can only do so much practicing with another person. Basketball is a big individual practicing sport, so you got to take the time to, you know, work on your ball handling drills, your fundamental skills. You know, your shooting form is big. I mean, if you got good shooting form, it makes up for a lot, because it gives you a lot higher percentage to go in, as opposed to if you have a sideways shot with weird spin on
knuckleballs.
Yeah.
All you basketball players at LA Fitness, we're talking about you. All right. Now, as we try to go into this playoff run, we're going for the chip, as we always are. Okay. Now, what do you think you guys are going to do different this season?
Man, I mean, we've been doing all the right things, just come down to last-minute possessions every postseason. So, you know, we've had a tough regular season so far, and we started off 2-0, and we've hit a little skid. So we really just got to get back to our basics and play better D and take care of the ball, not turn it over, and make our shots. I mean, we got good shots. We got great players, probably the best post guys in the league, you know. And if we feed them, then it opens up a lot more. So let's get back to the basics. We'll be all right.
Okay. And final thoughts, man, as you've already played in plenty of leagues your whole life, how does Rock City measure up to all the leagues you've ever played in?
Oh, it's definitely the best one in South Florida I've played in. Best competition, best organization. I mean, if you guys out there are looking to get in a league where you know it's going to start on time, the refs are good, I mean, competition's good, you got the shot clock, you know, I mean, which not many leagues have shot clock in it, so it's just a great overall time and, you know, the best in the biz right now.
Okay. All right, man. Well, we wish you good luck tonight, man. Big game coming up. Can't wait to see you in action, man.